All right, let's unpack a sermon that finds this powerful, hidden meaning in the Easter story.
So, we're going to start with the question you've probably wondered about. Why does Easter move?
I mean, think about it. Christmas is always December 25th, but Easter, it's a moving target.
Yeah, the old formula for figuring it out is, well, it's super complicated.
But here's the thing. What if that randomness is actually the whole point?
To get it, we really need to look at Matthew's version of the resurrection story. See, in most versions, the women show up and the tomb is already open. Not in Matthew's.
In his telling, they get there before the miracle, facing guards, an earthquake, total chaos.
So you have to ask, why did Matthew make the scene so hopeless and terrifying?
Well, the answer really comes down to who he was writing for. He was writing for people who were deeply traumatized, who'd fled unbelievable violence and loss. I mean, his community had seen it all. Mass crucifixions, slavery, they were terrified.
So Matthew wanted them to see themselves in the women's scary, impossible situation.
And for them, Easter wasn't just about a miracle. It was about finding courage. The women went anyway. They had no plan, no hope. They just acted out of love.
It really makes you think, why take such a huge risk for someone already gone?
And the sermon gives this incredible answer from a rescuer digging through rubble.
Now check out the sequence here. Their act of courage came before they saw any miracle.
Okay, so after the tomb is opened, what's the very first instruction they get?
The angel and then Jesus both tell them the same thing. Go to Galilee.
And Galilee wasn't some mystical spot. It was just where their journey with him started.
You know, it was their everyday world, the place of service, healing, and compassion.
And that's the real message for Matthew's anxious community. It's huge.
Hope isn't found in a tomb, but in the courage to serve in our own Galilee.
Which leaves us with a big question. In whatever rubble we face, how do we act?